Today is October 6th, Monday. It's technically a Sunday night. It's 1:11 a.m. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute, but today I just thought I'd record a video and talk about some thoughts that I had about the last couple of weeks. So I think a big thing that I've been focusing on is the art of self-delusion. And what I mean by that is kind of just believing in myself and having faith that I can do all the shit that I want to do and I can put it together and that I can be the person that I want to be, and accepting the fact that as far as I push myself, there will be times where I fall and there'll be times that I'm unable to do all the things that I set myself to do. And I think keeping an open mind that that's totally okay, but kind of forging ahead and pushing myself regardless. So what I mean by that is kind of just thinking that, you're him until you're not. And that's totally okay. I think what's more important than having that I need to do everything mindset, because that's obviously not perfectly balanced. You want to leave time for yourself at the end of the day. And I think what's important to add on to that mindset is just keeping that open mind to adjust your ideals and your beliefs, and then kind of admitting that, okay, maybe you bit off more than you can chew. So an example that I had was in the past 2 weeks, I was trying to apply and rush basically 3 different clubs. The way that my university does it is that a lot of clubs here are an apply only basis. So you really you got to be very competitive about what you want to do, how you're going to get into things. It's a whole tedious process. And thank fucking God I'm done with that shit, because I don't want to do it anymore. I'm so sick of it. I'm so done with it. It's so damn tiring. But I was under the impression that, okay, maybe I can apply to 3 clubs. I was like, okay, I applied to 3 clubs, and I was doing all their rush events at once. After that, I was like, okay, maybe I can juggle all 3 clubs on top of my workload of 18 credits. And I was like, ain't no way. And for reference, 18 credits is basically like a full-time job. It's like you're studying 40 hours a week, basically. So it's a lot of freaking work. I thought that I could do it all. And you know what? That's okay, because I feel like there's some degree where you're like less is more, but you still have that belief in yourself that, oh my God, I can do everything. And until you can't, you keep having that mindset. And I think that's been working for me so far. So, yippee! So yeah, that's the relevance to my personal bandwidth and how it's kind of helped me grow a little bit recently. And on top of that, I have like 4 exams next week. So I feel like going into those exams with the mindset of, I can do everything is way better than the mindset of I can't do everything. Or there's a imaginary barrier preventing me from doing this, or I'm not smart enough, or I'm not good enough. I think the antidote to this is kind of just believing that I am good enough, or I am able to do all these things. And if I can't, then that's okay. And I'll just recoup at the end of the day and pat myself on the back for the hard work that I did put in and admit that I did do a good amount of hard work. And I think that's a very good way to justify this kind of way of thinking. And I think at the end of the day, it's been very helpful for me. So I just want to end it off today a little bit short with a quote that I learned from my my geometry teacher in 8th grade. Well, it wasn't directly from her, but there was this piece of paper that was stuck to the wall on a bulletin board in her classroom, and it said, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." And the funny thing is, I joked about this with my friend all the time. I was like, okay, I believe I can beat this really hard level in Geometry Dash, so therefore I must be 50% done with it. That's kind of true now, though. That's kind of facts. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, that's kind of facts. But I have a little add-on, like a little corollary to that, I guess, that kind of includes my take. So I'll just go ahead and say it, Again, first of all, believe you can and you're halfway there, right? That's 50%. That's 50% of the Geometry Dash level beaten. But believe you're insane. Believe you're self-delusional, and believe that you're him and that you can do anything, or her, or whatever your pronoun may be. Believe that you are whoever, and believe that you're insane. And that way you'll be 100% there. Because you're insane. No one's going to stop you. All right. Good night.